All right. We are back. Salute to the Premier Madden League and salute to the Gaming Wild Black Squad. It is your main man, Drama Man, coming to y'all live with the part 2 of my Season 5 predictions. This is going to feature the NFC South, what you see listed here, the NFC North, what you see here, and the AFC South, which we see right there. We're going to start with the NFC South. Last season, the way that the standings wrapped up, you had the Falcons finished in first place. They were the other team in the NFC that had a bye besides the New York Giants. You had the Saints, who came in finishing at 10-6, missing the playoffs. You had the Panthers, third place, and bringing up the rear were the Buccaneers. So starting off with the NFC South Season 5 prediction, let's go and take a look at the roster for the Atlanta Falcons. All right. Shout out to LQ Noble, who is the user for the Falcons. This is a team that has made the playoffs every season in PML, consistently won the NFC South, and he's done a good job managing his team. Let's go look at this roster. Starting quarterback, he has Josh Rosen, 88 overall, 92 throw power, 92 short, 91 medium, 94 deep accuracy. He's a superstar X factor with bazooka, inside dead eye, pocket dead eye, homer, pocket lead, and 2 more overall points. He'll unlock that third ability. Starting running back, he has Ito Smith, 97 overall, 92 speed, X factor running back. Has first one free, spin cycle, and human joystick. Zach Moss, second running back, and Bam Smith is the rookie out of Arizona. Ben Mason is the fullback. Wide receiver, he has Calvin Ridley. He has the declining Julio Jones. Julio Jones has an 89 speed now, 12th year out of Alabama. In and out elite, post flag elite, double me. He's got 89 speed, 88 catching. So he's still Julio Jones, just lost a little bit of speed. But again, speed means a lot in this league. At 89 speed, Julio is still a serviceable number 2, but he's definitely not the number 1 wide receiver. That belongs to Calvin Ridley, who's also an X factor. Double me, in and out elite, and double move elite. Again, those are abilities that require time for plays to develop. So as we look at this roster, we got Chase Claypool, 88 speed, wide receiver Kenny Stills, 91, and Austin Hooper, 82 speed tight end, Dalton King, Logan Brown, left tackle, Solo Vaipulu, Aaron Banks, Chris Lindstrom, Stacey Wilkins. Again, blitz this guy. But keep your safeties over the top. Thomas Booker, Kenny Willicks, Raymond Vohasek, Rashard Lawrence, LeBrian Ray, Sam Taimani, Takaris McKinley, Tack McKinley, 86 overall, left outside linebacker, fearmonger, secure tackler, edge threat. You got Damon Jones, Devondre Campbell, the 2 middle linebacker positions. Dion is unfakeable, zoned out superstar with 90 speed. Julian Okwara, the outside linebacker, 84, 86 speed. 86 speed. Strip specialist, edge threat, fearmonger. Let's see. Anyone awareness, 70 zone coverage, 50 zone coverage. Brenton Cox must be the coverage linebacker, 75. And then you got Dion and Devondre. Cornerbacks, Sean Wade, superstar, 88 man, 85 zone. Isaiah Oliver, 90 speed, 93 speed, solid speed at the cornerback positions. more built for man than they are for zone. I guess Bryce Watts is the zone corner. Kendall Sheffield is the man corner. Caleb Oliver, 90 speed. Let's see, Sean Wade. Okay, both cornerbacks are superstars. Tip drill, universal coverage. The tip drill, pick artist. Caleb Oliver, superstar. Tip drill, zoned out. He's got 88 zone, 67 man. 91 zone, 85 man for Keanu Neal, who was a superstar X Factor with selfless, enforcer, and unfakeable. Okay, solid defense, solid offense. Still a very good team. They had some weaknesses on the O-line and the D-line. Let's go take a look at the Atlanta Falcons schedule for this season. All right, Falcons, first game, play the Texans. He's going to get a W there. There's some good games in the NFC South, but I get them another W there. 2-0, 3-0, going into the bye 3-0. Play the Lions. Oh, that NFC North. Okay, I'm gonna give. So I give them 3-1. I give the game is just 3-2. Beat the Buccaneers 4-2. Big game against the Giants 5-2. All right, let me see. Win, win, win. Lose, lose. 3-2. 4-2. 5-2. Playing the Packers. Ugh, oh. Okay, I give them 6-2. Playing the Saints, he's gonna lose that one. So I'll give him 6-3. Beat the Panthers again, 7-3. Lose to the Saints again, 7-4. Vikings, 7-4. Beat the Vikings 8-4. Beat the 49ers 9-4. Beat the Jaguars 10-4. Beat the Buccaneers 11-4. Colts gonna maybe need that game to get in the playoffs. Let's just give it to the Colts. So let's say 11-5. Falcons finish the season 11-5. All right. After the Falcons, we got the New Orleans Saints. Let's go take a look at that Saints roster right quick. Shout out to Rod Rodriguez. A guy came in and took over the Saints. Let me see something. Got the Falcons at 11-5. And we got the Saints. All right, so let's go take a look at the Saints roster. Again, shout out to A. Rodriguez, man. He took over the Saints last season for PML. Came in, I believe he was 4-0 in the preseason. Talked a lot of talk. Took some losses early in the season. Had a tough schedule as they played the NFC East last year, I believe. Or yeah, played the NFC. No. Fuck, I forget who they. No, they played the NFC West last year. That's how I was able to get all them goddamn W's. But he came on real strong towards the end of the year, man. Really built his team up. So we're expecting big things from A. Rodriguez and the Saints. So let's take a look at this roster. You got Kyle Allen at quarterback. He's got the pro reads ability for great quarterbacks. Vision and anticipation are paramount. When they enter the zone, their first open receiver is highlighted. Inside dead eye conductor, clutch, hot route master. All right. Kyle Allen. He's got Alvin Kamara, 90 speed. Kamara ain't falling off at all. 90 speed, 94 break tackle, 95 ball carrier vision, 88 stiff arm, 87 trucking. Got 95 juke, but he doesn't have any superstar abilities. All right. He also has Salvin Ahmad, 94 speed running back. James Devlin at fullback. Michael Thomas, 30 years old now, 97 overall, down a couple notches, 90 speed, X Factor. He has double me, cross specialist, and wide receiver apprentice. You got Robert Woods. Robert Woods is a 91 speed, 86 overall wide receiver, 93 catch, 90 catch in traffic. See, he got 86 short, 91 medium, 91 deep route running. It was a very solid 1-2 puncher wide receiver. Got D.D. Westbrook and DJ Shark. Shout out to the Jaguars. I don't know why the fuck you let this guy get these players, but he's got both of them, 93 and 95 speed respectively. 86, 87 catch, 83, 87 catch in traffic, and short route running, 88 for DD, 82, 76, and for Shark, 73, 79, 83. Shark has shitty route running, but maybe he's a guy that can take the top off the defense with that 95 speed. Tight end, he has Tamuchin Hodges and Blake Jarwin, 85 and 81 speed. He's got a 77 overall left tackle, 78 left guard. Center Ryan Ramczyk, 83 Eric McCoy, and 77 Matt Womack. No specialties, no superstars on the offensive line. You still got Cameron Jordan rolling strong, holding it down for the defense. X factor, unstoppable force, edge threat, and run stopper. You've got Leonard Williams. It's a good pickup for them too. Jordan Davis, Javon Hargrave. So he's got a solid D-line. Tyus Bowser on the end. Nate Landman and Nick Kwiatkowski in the middle. Slow-ass middle linebackers. You got Will Ignat, 87 middle linebacker. I mean, I don't know, man. I have an 81 middle linebacker, 81 speed middle linebacker. That's pretty shitty, bro. Marcus Davenport at the right outside linebacker. So this is interesting. He has two blitzing linebackers on the outside because no way you want Tyus out there in coverage. And you got Marcus Davenport, you got Tyus Bowser, some shit in the middle. See, Marcus is a superstar. He's got the unfakeable and the finesse specialist ability, so I'm assuming he's running the 3-4. Marshawn Lattimore, Eli Apple, Nickel, Roby Coleman, Cam Hart. So you got solid cornerbacks. They can man up. Shit, they can man up. They can sit in the zone. Marshawn Lattimore has acrobat and tip drill. Eli Apple has an X factor. He's shut down, unfakeable, and man up. So that you could now I could understand his defense a little bit better. Marcus Williams is 89 zone, 75 man coverage. LaMarcus Joyner has 85 man, 79 zone. So you could expect a lot of blitzing on defense coming from the New Orleans Saints. He's got Marcus May, 88 zone, 73 man. Yeah, you could expect a lot of blitzing. Whether it's zone blitzing, man blitzing, you could expect him to send 5 every time. Because if he doesn't send 5, he's got shit cornerbacks sitting out there in coverage. So he's gonna have to blitz and hope that Cam Jordan. Let's see, Cam Jordan on one side. I mean, you got Cam Jordan, you got Leonard Williams, and then you got Marcus Davenport and Tyus Bowser. That's a good front 5. You're gonna have to have a good, some good linemen to be able to block what it is that the Saints is trying to do. So now we got to look at this roster. Let's go ahead and look at the schedule and see what we project for the Saints, given their schedule. So week 1, he has the Seahawks. I'll give him that W. He's got the Bears. I'll get it to the Bears. He's got the Packers. I'll give it to the Saints. Yeah, he's gonna beat the Buccaneers going into the bye. He'll be 3-1. Redskins, 3-1. I'm gonna give it to the Redskins. He'll be 3-2. He'll beat the Colts. He'll be 4-2. He'll beat the Panthers 5-2. Beat the Jaguars 6-2. Versus the Falcons. I'm gonna give him a 1-1 with the Falcons. So he'll beat the Falcons at home. He'll be 7-2. Let me see something. 1 win, loss, 2 wins, 3-1, 3-2, 4-2, 5-2, 6-2, 7-2, 8-2, 8-3, 9-3. Lions 9-3, 10-3, 11-3. He beat the Vikings last year handily. 12-3, 13-3, The Saints going 13-3. God damn. Of course, give and take with the Falcons. I mean, with his division games, but got the Saints going 13-3. If the Saints go 13-3, the Saints will have a first round bye with the New York Giants, and they'll win the division. They'll win the division again. 13-3, best case scenario. Worst case scenario, maybe 11-5. But I don't see him losing more than one game to that division. I don't see him losing more than one game to in his division. I don't see him losing more than one game in the NFC to the NFC North guys. So, but again, with those interdivisional games, it could go either way. Now we're gonna move on and take a look at the Panthers. The Panthers is headed by our commissioner and our roster extraordinaire, JT. Shout out to JT, man, for all the hard work and the time that he puts into building this league and all the attention to detail when it comes to getting these rookies. You know what I'm saying? I know how hard it is for me, you know what I'm saying, playing in these leagues and doing all of the, you know what I'm saying, fucking and getting my dick sucked I like to do. You know what I'm saying? I can only imagine how hard it is for JT, how little fucking and dick sucking he getting with all of the stuff he got to deal with putting these rosters together. So, salute to JT. Shout out to you. All of those sleepless, nutless nights that you spend putting this together for us is greatly appreciated. While I pour me a drink at 6 in the morning. It ain't liquor though. Strawberry kiwi punch. That's what keep a motherfucker running when you're doing this bullshit that I'm doing here. But shout out to JT as I come back to the screen, and let's get ready to take a look at this roster. JT has Cam Newton at age 34, 88 overall, 85 speed, has the freight train ability, escape artist, fast break, anchored extender, and red zone deadeye. Cam still going strong. He has Christian McCaffrey, an X-Factor running back with satellite, backfield master, and spin cycle abilities. Let's see. When lined up in the backfield, players with this ability have access to 4 additional hot routes, better route running, and improved catching against linemen and linebackers. Okay, so you put a cornerback on McCaffrey in the backfield. Najee Harris, he has jukebox and inside zone guru, also 92 speed. Kareem Walker, for the fuck of it, 82 overall, 95 speed. Out of Mississippi State, Jalen Gill, 78 overall, 93 speed. Why does the guy maintain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 running backs on his roster? Who knows? 2 fullbacks. Why? Who knows? Shaton Mobley and Harold Joyner. All right. Panthers, I believe, had the #1 rushing attack in the league last year. They led the league in rushing with all those running backs and 2 fullbacks. I guess. I mean, you know, I guess so. DJ Moore, 88 overall, 93 speed, 94 catch, 93 catching traffic, 87 short route running, 83 medium route running, 85 deep route running. And then Curtis Samuel, 85 deep, 85 mid-range, 85 short route running, 89 catch, 82 catching traffic, 82 spectacular catch. But with 97 speed, he can take the top off the defense. Trevon Grimes, 92 speed. TJ Vasher, 91. Wan'Dale Robinson. So let's take a look. DJ Moore is a superstar with the slot apprentice and the grab and go abilities. And that's it. Tight end, he has Michael Ezeki, 85 speed. Caleb Wilson, 86 speed. Xavier Gaines, 85 speed. Darrell Williams, left tackle, 80 overall. Greg Little, superstar. Left guard, has no abilities because he's getting some shit. Matt Paradis, another superstar. Center with secure protector. This guy looks very white, by the way. He looks very pedestrian. Lining up, I'm not afraid of this guy. Big Cox will get in your backfield if that's how your lineman looks. Trey Turner, right guard. God damn, this man got 4 superstar linemen. Has the power, blocking ability. Hold up. Does he have 4 superstar linemen? Okay, no, he got 3. 3 superstar linemen and Taylor Moton. So that's a good offensive line leads the good solid rushing attack. That's how he led the league in rushing last year. Aiden Hutchinson, second year left end out of Michigan. He's got the unfakeable and finesse specialist superstar abilities. This guy looks just like his gamer picture. Look at him. He's on them steroids, baby. She could be swagged out, though. Come on, JT. Swag this guy out. He deserves it, B. Look at it. He looks serious as hell in his little gamer picture. Jalen Harris is the right end. 80 overall. Kawan Short. Let's see. Jacob Phillips, third year linebacker out of LSU. Superstar with the unfakeable and run stopper abilities. 87 speed. Ayabi Anamama. 86 speed outside linebacker. Cam Jones, 88 speed. You got Luke Kuechly still rolling strong, 91 overall. Speed and declined a little bit, 83 speed. He's got shutdown, enforcer, and secure tackler. Let's look at the regression, if we can, of Luke Kuechly. After last season, lost 2 speed, lost 4 tackle, lost 3 on the zone, lost 6 on the block shedding. Okay. You might be able to run it, Luke, this season, but he still got that 94 hit power. Nah, you might not want to try it, B. 83 speed, Shaq Thompson, 85. Cooper Root, 83. Dax Hollifield, 84 speed. 88 speed. Let's go take a look at Brian Burns with these abilities. He's got the under pressure and the strip specialist. So it's a solid linebacking core for the Panthers. Their front seven still seems to be a strength. Dante Jackson, 96 speed, 84 man, 83 zone. Jeffrey Okuda, 94 speed, 80 man, 81 zone. And Jeffrey Carter, 78 overall, 90 speed, 86 man, 79 zone. So you could see a lot of man out of nickel from the Panthers. You could see a lot of zone out of nickel from the Panthers. With that solid linebacking core, it gives him a lot of flexibility on what he wants to do with his secondary. But knowing how JT plays, there's a lot of blitzing coming from the Panthers, and you see with the players he has, he's able to blitz but also maintain solid coverage on the back end. Justin Ford, his rookie pickup from Louisville, 91 speed, 79 zone, 71 man coverage. It's a solid pickup as a rookie. And then he has Devon Hunter, who's entering his second year, 90 speed, 84 zone, 72 man coverage. So you shouldn't expect to see a lot of man from the safeties, but you could see a lot of man underneath with the corners and the linebackers. And let's take a look at the squad, man. JT, one of those guys, man. I consider him one of the top users in the league, but JT routinely plays beneath his skill level. I don't know why. I don't know if he's because he's the goddamn commissioner. He think he shouldn't be blowing people out, but this guy could very well, shit on a lot of his opponents. And given his schedule, let's see where JT might end up at the end of the season. So I'm gonna give him the win over the Buccaneers. Lost to the Falcons, went over the Bucks, went over the Texans, went over the Titans, lost to the Colts. So he'll go into the bye. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2. Going into week 8, he's 4-2. He plays the Saints. I think the Saints will beat him. Be 4-3. Plays the Bears. The Bears will win that one. He'll be 4-4. Play the Cardinals. He'll win that one. He'll be 5-4. Play the Falcons again. He'll lose that one. He'll be 5-5. Play the Vikings. He'll lose that one. He'll be 5-6. Play the Saints again. Lose again. He'll be 5-7. Get him beating the Jags. Be 6-7. Losing to the Lions. 6-8. Beating the Packers. So he'll be 6-8, 7-8, and then he'll lose to the Eagles, and he'll be 7-9. So we got the Panthers finishing at 7-9, and then bringing up the end. I'm bringing up the caboose. Let's go take a look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All right. Tampa Bay Buccaneers are being coached by JP Gaming, I believe. JP Gaming. Shout out to JP. Been solid all year. Consistent playing his games. I ain't really seen him do much content. I ain't seen him do much in terms of, interacting in the chat. Mm. But I do know he get his games done. So shout out to JP Gaming. Justin Herbert at quarterback, 98 throw power, 91 short, 91 mid range, 89 deep accuracy. Wayne Tualapapa. Say that one more time. Wayne Tualapapa is the running back. 92 speed. Devin Singletary's backup, 88 speed. Trey Sanders, a rookie out of Alabama, 88 speed. Fullback, Spencer Ware, 86, 80 overall. Wide receiver, Kenny Galladay, still going strong. 87 speed is garbage for a number one wide receiver. Got some solid route running. Kendrick Bourne, 90 speed wide receiver. Nico Collins, another 90 speed wide receiver. Amon-Ra Brown, 94 speed. He has jukebox and grab and go. Shout out to the St. Browns, man. They pops was a real guy. Just Google the St. Browns interview with their father. Their father he's a real guy. You got David Njoku at tight end with the rack 'em up X Factor ability. Also has post flag elite and route apprentice. And Njoku is a 85 speed tight end. Pat Freiermuth. Say it one more time. Pat Freiermuth. 84 speed tight end. Troy Fumagalli. Brevin Spanford. Tyler Foss. I wouldn't be surprised if JT was some type of foreigner, but he like these foreign names. Bobby Lawrence, left tackle. CJ Thorpe, left guard. We got two rookies on the line. Darrell Williams, Kobe Purcell, Joyce Scruggs, and Calvin Throckmorton. He love these goofy fucking names. But yeah, that offensive line is garbage, bro. Blitz them. Jason Owe, Isaiah Foskey, Damon Harrison Sr., Vita Vea, TJ Watt. So this is might be a 4-3, could be a 3-4 defense. More likely it's a 3-4 with Vita Vea playing DN. You got TJ Watt on the outside, 91 overall, 83 speed, strip specialist under pressure. He's the blitzing linebacker. You got Joe Schobert, Sean Dean Hamilton, Patrick Queen, and Andrew Pritz. No reason why Patrick Queen should be so low rated, bro. You should have worked on Patrick Queen last season, built him up. There's no way you can have an 81 or 82 linebacker playing in the middle and be effective. Patrick Queen should have for sure been boosted up higher than that. Let's see, what is Patrick Queen's fucking rate? There's no way Patrick Queen should have been normal, bro. Come on, cuz. That's an oversight by the goddamn admin team. How does Patrick Queen end up with a fucking normal, that's crazy. 85 speed, 80 tackle, 77 zone. I mean, this guy should be the starting middle linebacker. I don't know if he is or not. But, yeah, you got to get that guy in space. Bradley Chubb is the other outside linebacker. Bradley Chubb has secure tackler and enforcer. Now, you had to go... Bradley Chubb, what team did he play for? Bradley Chubb, I think was on the Broncos. And TJ Watt was on the Steelers. You went and got TJ Watt and you got Bradley Chubb, but then you let Shaq Barrett go by the wayside. Why would you not utilize Shaq Barrett as your blitzing linebacker? And you get. I mean, I don't know what he's doing defensively. He must be doing a lot of blitzing with TJ and Chubb because neither one of them are cover linebackers. He's got Sean Murphy Bunting, built him up somewhat. Vernon Hargraves, Carlton Davis the third. Let's see. Zone coverage, man zone. So Murphy Bunting is 95 zone coverage, 75 man. Vernon Hargraves is 86 zone, 87 man with an 89 press. Carlton Davis, 83 man, 81 zone, 82 press. So I'm thinking Murphy is the slot corner with Vernon and Carlton playing on the outside. Give him an opportunity to run some man, run some zone. Justin Simmons, free safety, 87 speed, 79 zone, 75 man. Brandon Radley Hills is a 93 speed, 77 man, 83 zone, coverage free safety. And Xavier McKinney is an 86 speed, 86 zone, 80 man safety. Yeah, I'm thinking a lot of blitzing from the Bucks with his defense, trying to cover the back end. In terms of the competition that's in this league, the Bucks are not one of the better users, and with that roster, with the holes that he has, for sure the team could be a lot better than he is. He just is, in terms of the competition in the league, he just isn't one of the top users. So see where it pans out based on his schedule. I got him losing to the Panthers, beating the Titans, losing to the Panthers, losing to the Saints, losing to the Jags. losing to the Bears, losing to the Jags, losing to the Falcons. So that gives him 1 and 6 at the bye. And I'm beating the Texans 2-6, losing to the Lions and the Cowboys 2-7, 2-8. Beating them, losing to the Rams 2-9, losing to the Colts 2-10, 11, losing to the Vikings 2-12, losing to the Falcons 2-13, losing to the Saints 2-14. Now maybe I'm shitting on the Bucks. I could very well be shitting on the Bucks, but I don't see him doing better than 2-14. That'll be rough, bro. If Bucks don't do better than 2-14, that'll be a tragedy, B. That will be a tragedy. Now let's go. We're gonna look. Matter of fact, we're gonna look at the AFC South. Take a trip over to the AFC. Last year, the Indianapolis Colts, led by Burns, was the team that represented the AFC South in the playoffs. Let's go look at Burns' roster before we go take a look at their outlook for the season. Boobity boop, badoop, badoop, boop, boop. Boobity boop, badoop, badoop, bloop. That's my transition music. Boobity boop, badoop, badoop, bloop, bloop. Followed by sounds of nourishment. Okay. So, Aaron Rodgers still hanging around with his old ass, 39 years old. Still an X Factor, has Omaha, inside Deadeye, pocket Deadeye, and clutch. Burns holding on to that motherfucker. Jacob Eason is the backup quarterback. Nyheim Hines, 98 overall, 96 speed. This guy is amazing. 96 speed, 96 acceleration, 94 agility, 95 carrying, 94 juke, 95 spin, 93 elusiveness, 86 break tackle. Now he's just gonna stay away from everybody. If you touch him, he'll fall, but he's just gonna stay away from you. Number 5 running back in the league. He has spin cycle, human joystick, and the first one free. Adrian Killins Jr. is the other running back, also an X Factor. First one free, jukebox, human joystick. And he is 96 speed as well, 94 juke, 97 spin move. He has 2 amazing running backs. And shout out to him for his ability to run the ball. Elijah Penny, 72 overall, 81 speed, fullback. Paris Campbell, Zay Jones, Tyrell Williams, Tyler Vaughns. Let's go look at how their ratings break down. Paris Campbell, 96 overall, has the X Factor of the Most and Post Flag Elite and Streak Specialist variety. He is a 97 speed wide receiver, taking the top off the defense. 97 deep route running, 92 medium route running, 98 catching, 95 catching traffic. The guy's dangerous. Zay Jones is another X Factor wide receiver, and he has max security, curl specialist, leapfrog. Zay Jones is 91 speed, 95 catching, 97 catching traffic, 92 spectacular catch, 85 short, 84 medium, and 78 deep route running, 87 release, which means if you're going to press that guy, you've got to have above 87 press. Tyrell Williams, 90 speed, 85 catch. Tyler Vaughn's most likely is going to be the slot wide receiver, 94 speed. And Brashad Perriman, 95 speed. Burns has added some weapons to his team, bro. He added some weapons. I know he went and got Brashad Perriman. I don't know if Tyler Vaughn's was there or if Zay Jones was there. I don't know if I remember. I played him last year, but there you go. You got Eric Ebron, 86 speed. Jordan Reed, 82 speed, tight end. You got Jalen Woods as well, 88 speed, tight end. Wyatt Davis, Quentin Nelson, superstar lineman. Let's see what ability Quentin Nelson has. Puller elite nasty streak. That's what you want for your guard. He's got Ryan Kelly, Caden Lyles, and Braden Smith. Again, a good lineman core or big hogs up front lends to a decent running game. Hence the two X Factor running backs. Jabal Sheard still playing. Has a superstar ability under pressure and pass rush elite. I don't know how the fuck he's still in the league. This might be the oldest team in the league. Sheldon Richardson, Malik Collins, Jason Twyman. Left off 97 overall, 88 speed. And Darius Leonard is a superstar with unfakeable and reach elite. Curtis Weaver is another linebacker that is 89 overall. He's an X Factor, has unstoppable force, secure tackler. He must be the Russian linebacker. Maybe he plays on the other side. He also went and picked up old ass Ryan Kerrigan, who has reach elite. I don't know why you waste your money on that. Anthony Walker Jr., Reggie Ragland, Bobby O'Rickey, and Dante Stark. These are solid linebackers that he has, man. Anthony Walker Jr., 84, Reggie Ragland, 82. Let's see what their block shed, 93 and 91 respectively. It's good block shed, shit coverage, and shit speed. So maybe they in on blitzing plays or blitz packages. Dante Starks definitely could start for some teams in the league. 88 speed, 90 acceleration, 87 tackle, 86 tackling power, 86 block shed. He's got 71 zone coverage. That's a solid linebacker pickup. Ben Gideon, Anthony Jenkins, and Ryan Connolly. So again, he's got the two X Factor or the two superstar linebackers on the outside. I'm sure Curtis Weaver is the blitzing linebacker with that 77 speed. Maybe he got Bobby and Anthony in the middle, or maybe he's just using Anthony and Reggie and letting them stay out there with that slow ass speed. But he got a solid linebacking core. On the back end, he's got Kenny Moore. It's an 87 overall, 90 speed cornerback with 94 zone, 78 man. Rock Ya-Sin is a superstar with 97 zone. Tip drill zoned out specialties, abilities. 90 speed, 97 zone, 81 play rec, 78 awareness. Tariq Castro Fields is a 92 speed, 96 zone cornerback. DJ Reed Jr., 92 zone, 78 overall, 90 speed. Tony Davis is a rookie, 78 overall, 95 speed, 84 zone, 78 man. It's not going to be a lot of man when you play against the Colts. It's going to be all zone. I can guarantee you that. Malik Hooker, 90 speed, 96 zone. Houston Griffith, 89 overall, 88 speed, 93 zone. This is a team that's built for zone defense, built for a zone blitz. He's going to blitz and then let his secondary cover on the back end. And let's go take a look at the Colts schedule to get an idea of where they're projected to be at the end of this season based on their schedule. Okay. Burn and Kurt. Kurt's gonna win that one. Burn will be home, but I'll give it to Kurt. Burn dominates his division. He'll beat the Jaguars 1-1. He'll lose to the Dolphins, be 1-2. He'll beat the Ravens, be 2-2. He'll beat the Bengals, be 3-2. He'll beat the Panthers, be 4-2. He'll lose to the Saints, be 4-3. He'll lose to the Browns, be 4-4. Going into the bye, he'll beat the Titans, be 5-4. Beat the Jags, be 6-4. Beat the Titans, be 7-4. Beat the Bucks, be 8-4. Beat the Texans, be 9-4. Beat the Steelers, be 10-4. Beat the Texans, be 11-4, and lose to the Falcons and end at 11-5. So we got the Colts coming in at 11-5. Colts at 11-5. After the Colts, who's second in the NFC? We got the Texans. We've got the Texans. Shout out to my man Molly Rojo. He is the executive of the Houston Texans team. And let's go ahead and take a look at this roster. Quarterback Deshaun Watkins still out there doing it. 6 years in the league. He's 84 speed, 91 throw power, 91 short, 90 mid, 90 deep throw accuracy, 93 throw on the run, 96 throw under pressure, 96 break sack, 89 play action. That's Deshaun Watson for you, baby. 90 overall X factor with the gambler ability, escape artist, agile extender, last ditch jukebox, and safety valve. Improved the catch rating for all running backs who are open. Gambler ability, again, you got to click on against the Texans or you will not get an interception. Matt Breida at running back. That's a big acquisition he made last season. He traded J.J. Watt, picked up Matt Breida, who has the spin cycle and human joystick superstar abilities. He's a 94 speed running back, 90 juke, 87 spin. And much like the Colts running backs, he ain't running nobody over, but he will juke you out your boots. Duke Johnson Jr., 90 speed overall. 90 speed. Damian Pierce, 90 speed. Ronald Jones the third or the second, 93 speed. Cullen Gillespie is the fullback. Wide receiver, he has Will Fuller, 96 speed. Post flag elite streak specialist. CeeDee Lamb, 91 speed. Deebo Samuel, 92 speed. Ronnie Bell, 90 speed. And all of them have 90 or more catching, 90 plus catching. Questionable route running with Deebo and Will Fuller. But watch out for CD because he'll take the top off the defense. Made a trade with the Texans. He has Dallas Goedert, tight end, starting 83 speed. Malcolm Epps, he drafted, 85 speed. Left tackle Laramie Tunsil, Titus Howard, left guard. Center Cesar Ruiz, he got from the trade with the Philadelphia Eagles. He's got Rasheed Walker. He's got Mekhi Becton. Solid offensive line, solid run game, solid receivers, solid quarterback. So that offense has a potential to explode with having bolstered up the support with the linemen. All right. You got Braylon Taylor, Kavon Chasen, Max Crosby. That guy's like a fucking ghost. What does he look like? What does this player look like? Man, they made him regular white. He looks white on there. Anyway, DJ Reader, Marvin Leo. So if he runs a 3-4, most likely he'll have Chasen and one of these D tackles on the line. If he runs a 4-3, most likely it'll be DJ, Leal in the middle, and maybe he'll do Kavon and Devin on the end. Ja'Kai Polite is a superstar. outside linebacker with the unfakeable and the finesse specialist abilities. I don't think he runs a 4-3. I don't think he runs. No, he does run a 3-4, I believe. So Ja'Kai could be the blitzing linebacker for those passing downs. He's got Owen Papo, Zach Cunningham in the middle, 83 speed, superstar with under pressure and pick artist abilities. He's got Shaquille Quarterman, middle linebacker with 87 speed. Let's look at Shaquille's. 80 man coverage, 83 zone coverage. That's a solid middle linebacker, bro. Dylan Cole, I tried to get him in that deal. He wasn't trying to come up off of him. I ain't mad at him, though. Bernard McKidney, 83 overall, 82 speed. Jacob Martin, 86 speed. Chris Boggle, 82 speed. In the secondary, he's got C.J. Henderson, which is a superstar with the acrobat and universal coverage abilities. 94 speed, 81 man, 90 zone coverage. J.C. Horn, 83 overall, 91 speed, 94 man, 88 coverage. So you can see some man, you can see some zone dealing with the Texans and their two cornerback sets. Khalil Ringo, corner out of Alabama, 95 speed, 79 zone, 85 man. But he also has Mario Goodrich with an 87 man, 92 speed. So depending on how well he utilizes his personnel, Texans has the potential to give you a lot of different looks on defense. Justin Reed is his superstar free safety. Justin Reed has the acrobat and universal coverage abilities, and he has 92 speed with 85 man and 92 zone coverage. And then Minkah Fitzpatrick is the other safety with 93 speed, 94 zone, 95 man coverage. You could potentially see a lot of blitzing from the Texans, and he just let his secondary just cover. I mean, they got a lot of good coverage guys, and the secondary is, his back end is elite with Justin Reed and Minkah Fitzpatrick. If I had this squad, I would be blitz city motherfucker. I'd be blitzing with goddamn Shaquille Quarterman and man, what? Listen, Texans got a squad. No reason for these guys not to come close to competing in their division this season. But we'll see if Molly Rojo can step up to the plate in terms of execution on the field. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Texans' projection based on their schedule. I got them losing to the Falcons, losing to the Chiefs, beating the Jaguars, beating the Panthers, beating the Jaguars again, beating the Titans 4-2 going into the bye, beating the Titans 5-2, beating the Bucks 6-2, beating the Steelers 7, losing 7-3, losing to the Browns 7-4, beating the Ravens 8-4, losing to the Colts 5, losing to the Saints 8-6, beating the Colts at home 9-6, and then beating the Bengals 10-6. 10-6 for Molly Rojo and the Houston Texans. Goddamn, you can tell I'm motherfucking tired, B. This shit is motherfucking daylight outside this bitch. I slept a lot yesterday, so, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm still up doing this shit. I hope y'all don't think I just ain't got no life and shit. You know what I'm saying? I just, providing that content, player. But let's see. Let's take a look now at the Jacksonville Jaguars roster. Ooh. Ooh. You can actually hear me getting fatter. Let me go get this dog right quick. Get in here, man. Sit your ass down somewhere. Go sit down, man. Oh, you want some water, B? I think my dog might want some water, B. Move, get that back the fuck up off me, man. Get your ass up. Get my dog this water. While y'all take a look at this Jacksonville Jaguars top players. Another team. If he plays that position, I don't know if he having issues because of his connection being away from his college dorm or what. But he's a solid user, has a solid team. There's really no reason for him to continue to finish in the bottom of the division. But let's take a look at this roster, and then we'll get to the schedule so we can project where we think the Jaguars may end up at the end of next season. Quarterback, Tua Tagovailoa, 96 overall, 96 throw power, 97, 97, 97 in all of the accuracy categories. 89 throwing a run, 86 throwing the pressure. It's pretty much all to see there. Leonard Fournette is a 92 overall, 93 speed, X-Factor running back with protective custody, bulldozer, and outside zone guru. Lynn Dixon is a 93 speed X-Factor running back with jukebox and human joystick. So he has a hell of a lightning and thunder combo at the running back position. No fullback. Wide receiver Lynn Bowden Jr., 94 speed, 94 catching, 97 catching traffic, 96 special catch, 96 short route running, 87 mid, 85 deep route running. Adam Thielen, 89 speed, X-Factor wide receiver with double me, slot apprentice, and slot-o-matic. So that means that Thielen will be running out of the slot. He picked up Devin Funchess in the offseason. Devin Funchess is an 88 speed, 89 acceleration, 86 catch, 89 catching traffic, 92 release, spectacular catch. So look for a lot of intermediate throws from the Jaguars. A lot of running the ball, a lot of play action. Just using his team using the advantages provided by his team. He's got Brevin Jordan, 86 speed tight end. Jack Doyle. I'm sure Jack Doyle is the fullback on this team. I'm sure Nick Boyle is the blocking tight end, and he has Austin Griffin. He got 81 overall Cam Robinson, 76 Isaiah Wilson, 80 Jawan Taylor, 80 Jamari Salyer, and Brandon Linder again. Solid O-line leads to solid running, which is why he has two X-Factor running backs. Josh Allen, 97 overall left end, X-Factor with fearmonger, strip specialist, and edge threat abilities. He's got Joe Gaziano and Jordan Birch as his other DNs, Grady Jarrett and Taven Bryant, Jasmine Kinlaw, and Jaron Cage. So it's a solid 4-3. Front four, he's got Troy Dye, 87 speed, Phillip Webb, 85 speed, Paul Maola, 88 speed. Middle linebacker, he's got Miles Jack and Anthony Barr. Miles Jack is a superstar with secure tackler and man-up abilities. Let's see, he's 87 speed, 88 zone, and he has 77 man coverage. Might want to re-roll that man up unless he's going to do a lot of blitzing. Maybe do a lot of blitzing with Miles Jack. Anthony Barr, 81 speed with reinforcement and pick artist and under pressure. This is a solid fucking linebacker core, bro. 87 speed, 74 zone, 65 man, but he has fucking reinforcement under pressure and pick artist. Then you got DeAndre Squares, a solid fucking line. Then Leon Jacobs, 89 speed, Lance Dixon, 87 speed. I mean, shit, this coverage, he could fucking do whatever he want to do on defense. Let me see. I'm getting ahead of myself. He could do whatever the fuck he want to do on defense. Jalen Ramsey, of course, the #1 cornerback in the league, locking down the whole side of the field. Don't even dare throw at that guy. Got shut down universal coverage and acrobat. Caleb Farley, 95 speed, 86 man, 85 zone. Bryce Thompson, 83 man, 86 zone. Then you got Ronnie Harrison at free safety, superstar, tip drill and pick artist, 88 speed, 91 man coverage, 86 zone. Then he's got J.R. Reed, 86 overall, 87 speed, 80 man, 80 zone. God damn, this boy got a squad. Acrobat and lurker. Man, listen, if Chum's connection is solid this year, Chums is gonna win some fucking games, bro. Chums gonna win some games. This AFC South should not be the fucking doormats like they've been in previous seasons. But let's take a look at the schedule to see what we got with Chums. Chums is gonna beat the Titans. Chums is gonna lose to the Colts, 1-1. He's gonna beat he's gonna lose to the Texans and be 1-2. He'll beat the Browns. He'll be 2-2. He'll beat the Texans at home. Well, yeah, he'll beat the Texans at home. He'll be 3-3, right? No, 3-2. Beat the Buccaneers, be 4-2. Beat the Steelers, be 5-2 going into the bye. Lose to the Saints, he'll be 5-3. Beat the Ravens, he'll be 6-3. Lose to the Colts, he'll be 6-4. Beat the Bengals 7-4. Beat the Titans 8-4. Lose to the Panthers 8-5. Lose to the Falcons 8-6. Lose to the Chargers 8-7. And beat the Jets 9-7. 9-7, 8-8. Yeah, let's give them 9-7. Give them 9-7. Jacksonville 9-7. And then let's see. The Titans. Tennessee Titans. Let's go take a look at this Tennessee Titans roster. So, quarterback for the Tennessee Titans is Marcus Mariota with DJ Uiagalelei as the backup quarterback. Mariota, 88 speed, 89 throw power, 88 short throw, 90 mid, 87 deep throw accuracy. Marcus does not have any superstar abilities. He's got Brian Robinson Jr. as a starting running back. 92 speed running back, X Factor with jukebox and leapfrog. Backup running back is Anthony McFarland. He's a 90 speed star running back. 91 juke move, 84 spin, 87 elusiveness, so he ain't really running nobody over. Of course, Titans traded Derrick Henry to the Tennessee Titans. He's got Jay Simons as fullback. Jay Simons, like, he snorts cocaine and does lines. He's one of those guys that was hanging out in the Chicago Bulls locker room the Chicago Bulls hotel rooms when Jordan was a rookie. That guy definitely snorts lines and beats his girlfriend. Wide receivers, he has T. Higgins, 93 speed, X Factor wide receiver with Moss, curl specialist, and double move elite. It's important to pay attention to that curl specialist. Third downs, he could run curls, he could run the comebacks. Allen Robinson is the second wide receiver, 86 overall, 89 speed, 93 catching traffic. 89 catching traffic, 93, 85, and 85 in the route running. And Corey Davis is an 85 overall, 90 speed, 92 catch, 86 catching traffic, 85 short, 85 mid, 85 deep route runner. And now at tight end, the Tennessee Titans has Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz, 96 overall, 83 speed, and he's an X Factor with the max security, tight end apprentice, and in and out elite abilities. Zach Ertz, 98 catching, 92 short, 89 mid, 83 deep route running, 92 catching traffic, 99 awareness, 86 acceleration, 72 impact block, 72 break tackle, 66 pass block, 57 lead block. You know, damn, I gave up the #1 ranked tight end in the league, bro. I gave up Zach Ertz, but I got back, you know, forward what I needed, and I think that I definitely helped Tennessee Titans add a weapon to their offense that was much needed, seeing as though he wasn't really getting the most out of Henry that he could. Cade Otton is the second tight end. Taylor Lewan, left tackle. Brandon Brooks, superstar lineman on the O-line now. He has the post-up ability. And that was another player that was acquired in the trade for Derrick Henry. He's got Rafiki Grimmick. He's got Trevor Wallace-Sims. Tristan Wirfs, another superstar on the O-line. He's the right tackle with the post-up ability. So he's got two post-up guys on the O-line. I really think Texans, man, offense is solid, man. He's got better pieces at positions he didn't have them before, and he didn't really lose much considering, you know, he gave up a backup tight end, and he gave up what else did I get? I got Derrick Henry, I got the lineman, I got Jack Conklin, and I got Jonnu Smith. So he gave up two players that really weren't having a major impact, and in return he replaced the tight end he gave up. He got a superstar lineman, and he got the top-rated tight end in the game. So, you know, shout out to the Titans for executing a solid trade, man. See on the D-line, he's got Xavier Peters, he's got Harold Landry III, Jeffrey Simmons, who is an X-Factor D lineman with the reinforcement, secure tackler, and run stopper abilities. I got David Woodward, a 4-speed left outside linebacker, Jayon Brown and Telvin Smith in the middle linebacker positions, 86 and 83 speeds respectively. Solid coverage. So Telvin gonna be either the second in a 3-4 or the backup in a 4-3. Joseph Sparatio. This must have been one of those top picks in the draft. This guy's a 79 speed. No, he's not a top pick. I'm tripping. 70 overall, 79 speed. Maybe he's the blitzing linebacker. Must be. Secondary, Adoree Jackson, 89 overall, 95 speed, 85 man, 91 zone. Derek Stingley Jr., 95 speed, 91 man, 89 zone. So again, for the two cornerbacks on the field, you can see any kind of coverage from the Titans. Kevin Byard, 93 zone, 80 man coverage, 90 speed, superstar on the back end, and he's got tip drill and lumberjack. This defenders with disability don't allow broken tackles and cause more fumbles when cut sticking ball carriers. Okay. Amani Hooker is a 90 speed, 84 zone cornerback, and he went and picked up Tyrann Mathieu. It's 88 speed, 80 zone, 79 man. DJ Brown, 89 speed, 76 zone, 76 man. Again, another solid roster. This is a solid team in the AFC South. It just depends on whether the user can get the most out of them and maximize his potential considering who it is that he has on his schedule. So let's see. Starting out, I got him losing to the Jags, got him beating the Buccaneers, losing to the Falcons, losing to the Patriots, losing to the Panthers, losing. Okay, let me see something. Can't have him lose all these games. Okay, he's gonna lose to the Jags, gonna beat the Bucks 1-1, lose to the Falcons 1-2, lose to the Patriots 1-3. He'll beat the Panthers at home. All right, so he's 2-3. He'll lose to the Texans on the road 2-4, lose to the Browns 2-5, beat the Texans at home 3-5 going into the break. Lose to the Colts 3-6, lose to the Saints 3-7, lose to the Colts again 3-8, lose to the Jags on the road 3-9, lose to the Broncos 3-10, lose to the Ravens 3-11, beat the Bengals beat the Steelers. He'll finish 5-11. Titans finish 5-11. And now we have the NFC North. The NFC North division. You know what to make this real live, bro? If I had like some ESPN music or something, or like some, if I go to transition from one team to the next, it could be a transition of some music and shit. Like I should have some. Matter of fact, I'm about to get that shit playing in the background right now. I should have been did this. I should have did this from the start of the stream, man. Somebody should have suggested this shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Should have been had this shit playing. Yeah, man, I should have been did this. Matter of fact, I wonder if this shit gonna get flagged though. Should have been did this shit. Yeah, that's my shit right there. That's my track right there. I should have been had this in the background. All right. NFC North division. The winner of the division last year was the Detroit Lions. So we're going to go and take a look at the Detroit Lions roster. Man, this music get me hyped, bro. This music make me want to do some sportscast and shit, cuz. Let's go. Let's go. The NFC North division, you got the Lions. Starting quarterback for the Lions is JT Daniels. JT Daniels is a 95 throw power, 90 short, 87 mid, 89 deep throw accuracy, 94 throw under pressure, 78 break sack, and no special abilities. Also, the backup quarterback for the Detroit Lions is Luke McCaffrey, who has 86 speed. So watch out for that guy in the Wildcat formation. The Detroit Lions won a playoff game in the waning seconds of the fourth quarter with a gutsy play call of a Wildcat that broke for 94 yards to send them into the divisional round of the playoffs. So maybe Luke McCaffrey could be an addition that could bring some more of that razzle-dazzle to the Lions offense. The running back for the Detroit Lions is Ty Johnson. He's 95 speed. He is an X-Factor running back with spin cycle and human joystick abilities. Second running back is Jordan Howard, 89 speed, and Justin Jackson, who is a 91 speed running back that filled in for Ty Johnson when he went out hurt for some weeks last season. Fullback is Tyler Higbee, 77 overall, 80 speed. The Lions made some moves this offseason, acquiring some talent at wideout. They got Mike Evans, who comes in as a superstar X-Factor with the wrecking ball, curl specialist, and red zone threat abilities. Watch for Mike Evans running the curl, running the out, or running a comeback on a third down, on a third and long. You got Robbie Anderson, who's a superstar X-Factor wide receiver with double me, in and out elite, and double move elite specialties. He's a 94 speed receiver with 86 short route, 87 mid route, and 93 deep route running. Look for him to take the top off the defense. KJ Hamler, the third wide receiver, has in and out specialist, in and out elite, and streak specialist. And he is a 94 overall wide receiver with favorable route running. Another pickup in the offseason from the Eagles, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, picked up in free agency. You see he's still swagged out, the way the Eagles swag their players out. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside is an 89 speed wide receiver with shoddy route running. That's why the Eagles let him go. Charleston Rambo is an 81 overall, 93 speed wide receiver with good catching, also subpar route running. Tight end for the Detroit Lions is T.J. Hawkinson. He is a superstar with post flag elite and double move elite abilities. Mike Gesicki and Jackson Lowe round out the tight ends for the Detroit Lions. 85 at left tackle, 85 at left guard, 86 at center, 85 at right guard, 83 at right tackle for the Detroit Lions. Not going to be able to blitz on them, which will enable them to be able to have those deep developing routes. Trey Flowers is the left end, 90 overall. Durant Armstrong, Arden Key, right ends. Deshaun Hand, matter of fact. Trey Flowers does not have any superstar abilities. Deshaun Hand, however, is a superstar X Factor with run stuffer, out my way, and reach elite abilities. So Deshaun Hand must play on the D end, because why would a D tackle have abilities that would allow them to get over blocks from tight ends, receivers, and running backs? All right, Alshon Robinson. Let's see, Alshon Robinson is a star. That's it. Dylan Wade Perry. Jared Davis has as a left outside linebacker with the X Factor abilities, the no outsiders, reach elite, and reinforcement abilities. Jalani Tavai, 84 overall, 83 speed. Ulysses Gilbert, 88 speed, and Nick Heinrich, 88 speed at middle linebacker. Some very agile, versatile linebackers. Drew White, 84 speed, right outside linebacker. If it's a 4-3, pretty sure Kendrick Duncan will be playing. If not, Drew White is a cover linebacker, 84 speed cover linebacker. Ulysses Gilbert, 77. So Jared Davis is the blitzing linebacker in that linebacking core. On the secondary, 87 overall Mike Hughes, 78 man, 96 zone coverage. Superstar with the acrobat and universal coverage abilities. Darius Slay Jr., 90 zone, 87 man coverage. He is a superstar with the zoned out and pick artist abilities. And Javelin Guidry, 97 speed, 95 zone. So expect a lot of zone matching up against the Lions. They got Brian Poole, 87 speed. I doubt he'll have him in the game. You expect a lot of zone from the cornerbacks. You got JT Woods, 85 zone. Tracy Walker, 92 speed, 74 zone. Jaden Lars Woodbay, 87 overall, 90 zone coverage, X Factor, strong safety with momentum shift, out my way, and universal coverage. And Jacoby Stevens, strong safety with the 92 speed, 86 zone coverage, 73 man coverage. So don't expect to see a lot of man coming from the Detroit Lions. Expect a lot of zone on the back end. Maybe some blitzing with the linebackers to panic the offense. Solid team, solid roster. He won the division last year. Let's take a look at the projection for the Detroit Lions based on his schedule. Let's see. So, Lions week 1. Facing off against Q and the Los Angeles Chargers. That will be a loss. Facing against the new Packers. That'll be at home. That'll be a win. Facing off against Kurt. His butt buddy. That'll be a loss. Facing the Packers again. I don't know. That'll be a loss. We got 1-3 right now. Playing the Falcons, that'll be a loss. So I got 1-4 for the Lions going into the bye week. Playing the 49ers, that'll be a win. He'll be 2-4. Yeah, 2-4. Playing against the Chiefs, that'll be a loss. 2-5. Playing the Vikings, he'll win. 3-5. Bucks 4-5. Giants 4-6. Bears 4-7. Broncos 5-7. Saints 5-8. Panthers 6-8. Bears 7-8. Vikings 8-8. I got the Lions finishing 8-8, man. The Lions finishing 8-8. These guys gonna have a rough time playing that AFC West division, man. Playing that AFC division is going to be rough. So we got the Lions. Second up, we got the Vikings. Let's go take a look at the Vikings roster and see what improvements or lack thereof has occurred during this off season. Go get the Vikings. All right, quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings, Dak Prescott. He is 85 overall, 82 speed, 94 short, 87 mid, 86 deep throw accuracy. Quarterback, no superstar X Factor abilities. The running back is A.J. Dillon. He's an X Factor running back with wrecking ball, tank, and inside guru. Ball carriers with this ability will break almost any hit stick tackle attempts made on them. I did not know that even existed. He has inside zone guru. Ball carriers with this ability receive better blocking on inside zone plays. A.J. Dillon is a 91 speed, 97 juke, 85 spin, 90 trucking, 93 stiff arm running back. Reminds me much of what I have with Derrick Henry. I might need to re-roll Derrick Henry's abilities a little bit. If I can get that tank shit, that might be where it's at. All right, Darrell Henderson Jr., Eno Benjamin, Donnell Pumphrey, wind out the backfield, Andy Janovich, 79 speed, free fullback. Stephon Diggs is the starting wide receiver, X Factor with double me, jukebox, and curl specialist abilities. Watch for Stephon Diggs on second and third downs, running curls, running outs, running in routes. George Pickens is the second receiver. He's a superstar, 91 speed with in and out elite and post specialist. Watch for him running ins and running outs. Cooper Kupp, 88 speed, no special abilities, but he has solid route running, solid catching. Cedric Wilson, Terry Goodwin II, and Ryan Switzer round out the receiving core. Irv Smith Jr. is an 85 speed tight end. Hayden Hurst and Kyle Markway, I'm sure, will come in handy in the run game. Left tackle, Penei Sewell, 84 overall. Cody Ford, 81 overall. Gary Bradbury, 83 overall. Pat Elflein, 80 overall. And Brian O'Neill, 83 overall. Again, solid offensive line. Leads to a solid run game. Also buys Dak time for his receivers to develop those routes. Shout out to the Vikings for a well-built offensive attack. On the defense, John Franklin Myers, Preston Smith, Noah Spence could easily all start at the end. Danielle Hunter is the superstar X Factor at right end with fearmonger, secure tackler, and finesse specialist abilities. Drake Jackson is the other defensive lineman with under pressure and finesse specialist abilities. Defensive tackle, Sheldon Rankins, Devontae Capehart, Logan Richter, Ireland Burke, all drafted this year. Jack Lamb is the left outside linebacker, 78 overall, 81 speed, 74 zone. Valen Spector, 85 speed, 74 zone, 72 man outside linebacker. Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. 808-334. Hit Mike Jones up on the low. He's the middle linebacker. Rookie with 89 speed out of Clemson. He has 90 hit power, 68 block shed, 86 pursuit, 76 man coverage, 76 zone coverage, 65 man coverage, and he's a rookie. Watch out for Mike Jones. 89 speed, folks. Deion Buchanan, still hanging around the league. 87 speed, 89 hit power, 60 block shed though. Little light in the ass. 77 pursuit. You know. Jackson Sermon, Matthew Adams, Eric Kendricks. Eric Kendricks fell off, man. Lost some speed. He down to 84 speed. 72 zone coverage. Matthew Adams, 85 speed. Jackson Sermon. So the Vikings linebackers are hurting Well, really, the middle linebacker, that's enough speed between Mike Jones Jr. and Dayon to allow, I guess, some slowness out there. Primarily, the Vikings like to do a lot of blitzing with his outside linebackers, so he really can afford to have them not be so fast. Cornerback, he's got Jarvis Ware, 94 speed, 87 zone, 83 man. Christian Fulton, 93 speed, 88 zone, 82 man. And Teron Johnson, 90 speed, 79 zone, 79 man. Typically, he can run pretty much anything he wants with those cornerbacks. He could be in zone, he could be in man. He's got Richard LeCounte, 91 speed, 82 zone, 78 man safety. Marcel Brooks, 84 zone, 88 speed, and Xavier Henderson, 81 zone, 89 speed. With LeCounte, he could blitz you, still have good coverage on the back end. He could use it as guy, he could let computer lock you down. Javon Bell, the other safety, 88 speed, 77 zone, 73 man. Sewell Cravens, 84 speed. I doubt he sees much on the field. Cameron Williams, a rookie, 88 overall, 77 zone, 69 man coverage. All right, decent squad, man. Vikings got a decent squad. Knowing his play style, very versatile offense. Defense is built to his liking. Players in the positions where he needs them to be effective with what he likes to do. But let's see what the projection pans out for the Vikings given their schedule this season. Here we go. First game versus the Broncos, I'll give it to Minnesota. Second game versus the Raiders, I'll give it to the Raiders. Third game versus the Chargers. So out the gate, the Minnesota Vikings has 3 AFC West games. I have him winning at home against the Broncos, losing on the road to the Raiders, losing at home to the Chargers, defeating the Seahawks 2-2, beating the Packers. He'll be 3-2, losing to the Chiefs. On the road, he'll be 3-3 heading into the bye. Coming out of the bye, plays the Packers again. I got him losing to the Packers at the Packers home. So he'll be 3-4. I got him beating the Lions. He'll be 4-4, losing to the Redskins. He'll be 4-5, losing to the Bears, 4-6. Beating the Panthers, he'll be 5-6, losing to the Falcons, 5-7. Losing to the Bears, 5-8. Beating the Bucks, 6-8. Losing to the Saints, 6-9, and beating the Lions, 7-9. Beating the Lions to finish 7-9. Lions 8-8, Vikings 7-9. It's rough. It's rough out here in these PML streets, man. It's rough in these PML streets. So we got the Lions, the Vikings. Get the Bears next. Let's get the Bears. Man, B, come on, man. I don't remember this song, man. It's an off-brand song, man. Come on, man. Let's get back to some of that good music, man. Bear with me, y'all. It's off-brand music killing me, bro. Come on, B. Alright, there we go. Let's take a look at the Chicago Bears. Headed by TB Forever, is that his name? I just know him as the new guy. TBR Forever. Let's see, TBR. Is that Tom Brady? I hope TBR ain't Tom Brady. Cause anyway, TBR Forever took over season 4 for the departing 3-time Super Bowl champion, or two-time Super Bowl champion Mole, who built this team up and left it in excellent hands. And the Bears in his first season didn't even make the playoffs. He comes in this season with a 95 overall X Factor Mitchell Trubisky, who has run and gun, lofting deadeye, anchored extender, clutch, sleight of hand, escape artist. Damn. And escape artist. He has Dalvin Cook as the running back, who has 92 speed, 90 break tackle, 92 juke move, 88 spin move. Doesn't have any superstar X Factor abilities. David Montgomery, Austin Jones, and Andrew Van Buren round out the running backs. CJ Ham is the fullback. Wide receiver, he has Anthony Miller, 90 speed X Factor wide receiver with rack 'em up, jukebox, and slot-o-matic abilities. Jamar Chase, 92 speed wide receiver out of LSU. 92 speed, 96 route, 96 short and medium route running, 82 deep route running, 89 catching, 83 catching traffic, 90 release. I mean, shout out to Mole for building this team, bro. Terrence Marshall Jr., another LSU wide receiver, 92 speed, 95 acceleration, 88 catching. I mean, shout out to Mole for building this squad, bro. Tight end, he has Trey Burton, 84 speed, Adam Shaheen, and Trevon Wesco. He's got an 82 overall, Charles Leno Jr., Cody Whitehair, 82 overall, left guard. Alex Lewis, 79 center. John Olmstead, 69 right guard. And the 78 overall, Daniel Faalele. Big Cox are going to get in their backfield when I play this guy all game. You got Robert Kimdichie, who fell off the map, man. Talk about college prospects that fell off in the NFL. What the fuck happened to Robert Kimdichie, man? Supposed to have been a beast, bro. George Karlaftis, 75 and a 76 overall at the D ends, 84 overall D tackle Eddie Goldman. Khalil Mack, left outside linebacker, unstoppable force, X Factor, edge threat. Why doesn't he have another ability, bro? He's a 94 overall. What's going on there? You gotta check that out, y'all. Roquan Smith, 89 overall, 89 speed, 92 overall. Davion Taylor, 89 speed, 79 overall. Shane Lee, 87 speed, rookie linebacker. Goddamn. Roquan Smith, 78 man, 88 zone. Davion Taylor, 74 man, 76 zone. Shane Lee, 70 man, 71 zone. And then he has Tyron Hopper, who has 76 man, 79 zone, but is only an 80 speed. Leonard Floyd is the other outside linebacker, 86 speed, secure tackler, finesse specialist, superstar abilities, and of course he's blitzing. He's doing no coverage at all. Secondary, he has Kyle Fuller, 92 speed, 90 man, 96 zone. AJ Lighton, 95 speed, 76 man, 89 zone. Cameron Bynum is a 96 speed, 82 man, 79 zone corner. And rookie Devad Wilson, 91 speed, 80 man, 75 zone coverage. And then Mark Milton, 93 speed, 82 man, 80 zone, 80 press line cornerback. So potentially Bears could be playing a lot of zone, could be playing a lot of man. At the free safety, he has Eddie Jackson, who is a superstar X Factor with 90 speed. He has got the Zone Hawk, zoned out, and pick artist abilities. 98 zone, 85 man coverage. And then the other safety, he has Kaha Clinton Dix, who has 87 speed, 81 man, 90 zone. And Haha has the secure tackler and universal coverage abilities. So given that squad, again, solid roster. Shout out to Mo for building it. Shout out to TBR forever for taking it over, I guess. But you ain't really did. You don't get no credit because you ain't really did shit. He did beat me last season, so I'm not really wanting to talk shit. But you ain't make the playoffs, motherfucker. What the fuck you talking about? Regular season, week 1, he faces the Chiefs. Chiefs are winning that game faces the Saints. Saints are winning that game. He faces the Eagles. Eagles are winning that game. The Bears are going into the bye 0-3. They're beating the Buccaneers 1-3. Losing to the Falcons 1-4. Losing to the Chargers 1-5. Losing to the Raiders 1-6. Beating the Panthers 2-6. Beating the Packers 3-6. Losing to beating the Vikings 4-6. Beating the Lions 5-6. Beating the Cardinals 6-6. Losing to the Vikings 6-7. Beating the Packers 7-7. Losing to the Lions 8-7. And losing to the Broncos 8-8. We got the Bears finishing 8-8. And then we have the Packers.
This is a tomato. Think it's good for you?
All right, so let's go take a look at the Green Bay Packers starting, or Green Bay Packers 2023 roster. Packers is another one of those teams that just got taken over by a new user. Not sure how well built they were or how well managed they were. Shout out to Wooker. He was the user who had them before, but kind of absent the whole cycle in terms of content and things like that. And this is one of those leagues where content really going to have a lot to do with how well you're able to grow and develop your team. So let's take a look at the Green Bay Packers, man. Quarterback, you got Spencer Sanders, 96 throw power, 88 short, 84 mid, 87 deep throw accuracy. Is not really great. Aaron Jones is a 90 speed running back with no superstar or X Factor abilities. Donta Foreman, Lorenzo Lingard, and Quaylon Jones round out the running back core. Realist George Jr. is the fullback with the 83 speed. Trey Madden also there with 84 speed. Devonta Adams is the superstar wide receiver. A little bit older now. He is double move elite and red zone threat. It's 89 speed. It's amazing route running, amazing catching. You know what I mean? But that 89 speed, woof. Marquez Valdez-Scantling is the 93 speed wide receiver. 80 overall, shoddy route running in short, solid mid, solid route running deep, solid catching. And Taylor Gabriel, 93 speed, 94 acceleration, 87 catching, 84 short, 84 mid, 82 deep route running. So solid receiving core. Brian Edwards is a 78 overall, 92 speed receiver. Braden Lindsey, 76 overall, 95 speed. You got Josh Oliver and Matt Bushman, both 85 speed tight ends. David Bakhtiari is the left tackle. He has the all-day. Blockers with this ability will allow less frequent shared attempts by their block target and edge protector. Blockers with this ability reduce an edge pass rusher's chance of using a quick block shed move. So Bakhtiari is not getting shed easily. Larry Wolford, Trey Hill, DJ Scaife, and Jermaine Effetti. I would be blitzing them. He's going to have hell to pay in that NFC North with those D linemen he got to go up against. Rashawn Gary, 82 overall, 86 speed left end. Sion Taki, 80 overall, 85 speed right end. Kenny Clark, AJ Epinesa, I guess, holding down the middle. If he's running a 4-3, he got a solid front four. Oren Burks, Ty Summers, 86 and 87 speed outside linebackers. 78 zone coverage for Oren Burks. 61 zone coverage for Ty Summers. So Oren Burks might be the coverage linebacker. You got Rashawn Evans, getting a little bit older, 73 zone. Henry To'o is a rookie out of Tennessee, 86 speed. He's got 84 tackling, 87 hit power. He's got 72 man, 75 zone coverage. Rashawn Evans, 87 overall, 83 speed. Solid block shedding, Rashawn Evans. Not so much for Henry Toto, but if he's running 4-3, He's got two linebackers that he could use in either as a middle linebacker or outside linebacker. Patty Fisher, it's 81 speed, 92 tackle, 77 block shed. So if he's running a 4-3, Patty shouldn't be on the field. You got Gary Johnson and Kendall Donnerson. If he needs some speed at linebacker. If he does run a 4-3, maybe Patty could be the blitzer in the cover 2 blitz. But you got Oren Burks, you got Ty Summers, you got Rashawn Evans, you got Henry Toto. Could be a 3-4 with a solid front 7. See what's on the back end. He got Jair Alexander, 90 overall, 93 speed, 91 man, 83 zone coverage. He's a superstar with the tip drill and pick artist abilities. You got Josh Jackson, who's a superstar X Factor with shutdown, tip drill, and man up abilities. And Josh Jackson has 88 man, 83 zone. Kevin King, superstar cornerback, 82 man, 80 zone, 91 speed. Unfakeable and pick artist, so you can see a lot of man coming from a lot of man coverage when you're facing the Packers. A lot of pressing with their press abilities, or you could see some zone. Seeing as though they have the X factors and the superstar abilities, he could zone you up as well. Darnell Savage, 93 speed, free safety, 79 zone, 73 man, but he also has Levonta Taylor, 93 speed, 78 man, free safety, and then Adrian Amos, 93 speed, 87 zone coverage, 79 man coverage, and Dane Cruikshank, 76 man and 76 zone coverage. Again, all of these teams in the NFC North have solid rosters, but let's go look and see what the Packers season projects to be, given who's on his schedule. Now, again, there's a new user that took over the Packers. I had the luxury of playing this guy in another league. He defeated me pretty soundly. He's solid user. Just depends on how well he's able to take advantage of the matchups he has given his opponents. Plays the Rams week 1. Rams is another new user. Given the rosters, I give the edge to the Packers. So that's a 1 win for the Packers. I don't see him beating the Lions. It'll be 1-1. Don't see him beating the Saints. 1-2. Don't see him beating the Lions. 1-3. Don't see him beating the Vikings at home. 1-4 going into the bye. Comes to play the Chiefs. 1-5. Plays the Vikings at home. I'll give him that. 2-5. Plays the Falcons. He'll lose that. 2-6. Plays the Bears. 2-7. I got him beating the Broncos. He'll be 3-7. I got him losing to the Chargers. He'll be 3-8. Losing to the Cowboys. 3-9. Beating the Bucks. 4-9. Beating the Bears at home. 5-9. Beating the Panthers. 6-9. And losing to the Raiders. 6-10. So I have the Green Bay Packers finishing 6-10. And that rounds out all the teams for this video. To recap, I have the Atlanta Falcons in the NFC South finishing the season 11-5. I have the New Orleans Saints finishing the season 13-3. I have the North Carolina Panthers finishing 7-9, and I have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers finishing 2-14. Moving on, we had the AFC South, where I have the Colts finishing 11-5, the Houston Texans finishing 10-6, Jacksonville Jaguars finishing 9-7, and the Tennessee Titans finishing 5-11. And on to the NFC North, where I have the Lions finishing 8-8, the Minnesota Vikings finishing 7-9, Chicago Bears finishing 8-8, and the Green Bay Packers finishing 6-10. That does it for the second installment of Drama Man's Season 5 predictions for PML. Let me know what y'all like, what you didn't like. If you feel like I, shamed your team, if I disrespected you, then let me know about it in the comments. Salute to the Gaming Wild Black Squad. Salute to the Premier Madden League. It's your man, Drama Man. I'll holler at y'all.